Lowlight TV presents the 5 times Floyd Mayweather got rocked by his opponent. Floyd held out undefeated at 50-0 against some of the most seasoned boxers in the game. It does not mean he is untouchable. Floyd is arguably the best technical and strategic boxer the world has ever seen. It doesn't make him immortal, so I've done a compilation of the 5 times Floyd got rocked.
In the first round, he looks wound up and tight.
Shane Sugar Mosley, May 1, 2010. I've heard people call Mayweather all the names under the sun, but one thing you cannot call this guy is heartless. Throughout the Mayweather-Mosley battle, we saw Floyd make some of the biggest hits he has ever received in his career. Their bout is one of my favorite in boxing history, and I recommend it to everyone.
Mayweather defending well as always.
Here you see the right hand that landed, the first one that got him in trouble. Right on the chin, jab to the stomach and right hand to the chin. That's what started the problems. And then later on you see him land another right hand, not so clean, but it landed just enough to hurt him because of the fact that he was already dizzy, right in the temple area.
Genaro Hernandez, October 3, 1998. In the middle of a reckless and wild exchange between two fighters, Mayweather hits the deck. Keep in mind, this fight happened in 1998, nearly 20 years ago. It just goes to show how hard you actually have to look to find flaws in Mayweather's skill in the ring. Floyd still clearly dominated entire fight.
The fight, as suddenly Floyd Mayweather is knocked down, and that, of course, will be a point to the advantage of Hernandez.
Maidana, May 3, 2014. This was the epitome of the saying, saved by the bell. Maidana absolutely rocks Floyd second before the bell rings. The break allowed Floyd to regather himself and go on to win the bout.
Mayweather is avoiding those punches and is being a little sharper in what he throws.
Floyd!
The verdict has been delivered.
He hasn't thrown any combinations.
Zeb Judah, April 8, 2006. Judah was able to land multiple lethal blows throughout his historic bout with Mayweather. Although he didn't win the fight, he can take pride in being of the very first to put up a dangerous and deadly challenge to the undefeated Mayweather.
It could have called it a knockdown, but I don't know if it would have been a 2-point round, and I believe Judah won the round anyway. 8 ounces.
Big left hand over the top by Judah. He believes he's got Mayweather hurt. Crowd is going wild for Judah, who landed a straight left cross flush.
Punch that got the crowd.
Now this was a really hard punch with a left hand. Mayweather took the punch, but it gave him some notice that he can't be completely reckless in his aggressiveness.
DeMarcus Callery, May 22, 2004. The hardest I've seen Floyd hit. Absolutely rocked. Although DeMarcus didn't win the fight, the pride he has knowing he's been the hardest hitting challenge Mayweather has faced will live on forever.
And now Corley working against a Mayweather who's leaning back against the ropes, trying to get in something good to the body as Mayweather tries to fend him off while leaning back.
Yeah, one thing I'll give Corley credit for, he's trying to take his time, not throwing up too many punches where he drains himself, trying to wait
Kind of his own accord.
Stunning to me because I thought he went down to stop the assault. But in the scoring of the fight, it won't be a knockdown. And Mayweather grinned over at us as if to say, what a fight. And now Corley's back on him and landing big shots.
I never expected this. But, you know, the way it's going, I don't think it's going to go to 12 rounds.
Hard right hands by Corley. 2 in a row. Mayweather took him very well. Going back with his own shots. Big drama in Atlantic City. Floyd Mayweather trying to supplant Roy Jones atop the pound-for-pound list and playing a game of Russian roulette with DeMarcus Corley. There's blood coming from Floyd's nose. There's blood coming from Corley's nose and mouth. That was a big right hand, and Corley took it reasonably well. Comes back with some body shots of his own. What a 4th round.
This is a fierce round. Give Corley credit. That right hand stunned Mayweather. And now give Mayweather credit for pulling himself together to take control later. And there was
Low
another
Light
left
TV.
hand shot.
Do not forget to subscribe, bro.